and welcome to Patty Knits and Spins. I'm your host, Patty. You can find me on Ravelry as Patty Sand. I have a group, Patty Knits and Spins Podcast, so please come and join me. You can follow me on Instagram. I am Patty Sand 631 there. If you follow me, I'll follow you. Today is June 19th, 2015, and this is episode 66. On today's show, I have some works in progress. I have a finished object. I have 2 needle adjacents. I have spinning, purchases, Alaska Fun question, or Alaska Fun fact, and whatever else crosses in my mind. So sit back and relax. Grab your beverage of choice. Doing water here. Your craft of choice, and let's chat. It is a blistering 81 degrees here in the far north, and there is smoke in the air. For those of you who have not been following, Alaska is under 2/3 of us are under a red flag warning, which means no fire in open pits, only gas grills and home grills that can be covered because there is very little rain, very high heat, and lots of wind. From what I understand, there is 3 major fires. 2 were man-made and 1 was a lightning strike. And there's a whole bunch of people from the lower 48 helping to battle those fires. We have already displaced, I believe, 1,700 people in one area and 500 husky dogs. So, yeah, not good. So hopefully we'll get some rain soon and it will take care of the fire and the fire hazard. Smoke is finally making it here into the interior. I can still have the windows open because it's not too bad, but once it gets to the point where your whole house starts smelling like smoke, close the windows and hope it's not 80 degrees. It is supposed to be rainy on Saturday and rainy on Sunday with highs in the 80s, so we'll have to wait and see. On Sunday here in America is Father's Day, so if you celebrate Father's Day, happy Father's Day, and I hope it's a great one. We are having a barbecue. Since we do have a gas grill and a barbecue grill that are covered, we can do that here. It's just going to be a small family gathering, and it's also going to be a late birthday party for my eldest child, since his birthday was on the 3rd of this month, and yeah, we're kind of celebrate that as well. So I guess that's all my blathering for right now, except for if you are joining me in the spin along, knit along, crochet along, weave along of the Something Wicked or 50% purple, black, or green, please put your finished objects in the thread. There's been a couple put in there already. I can't wait to see them all. It's a chatter thread. Don't worry about it. I will sort through the finished objects and I will number it and write it down and do a number generator to pick the winner or winners, depending on how many finished objects get in that group. It started on June 1st and it's going to end on August 31st. So if you're also doing Tour de Fleece, please add that in there as well. Like I said, as long as it is at least 50% green, black, or purple. This is take 2 of this video, so that's why I'm really thirsty and my throat is really dry. So I will probably be drinking a lot more, so sorry about that. But you guys are here for the knitting, so let's talk about the knitting. Found down! Oh no! The first thing is the Aileen wrap by Thea Coleman, Baby Cocktails. And if you recall, this is what it's going to look like when it is finished. Remember I said I wasn't going to show this unless it had major part of it finished? Well, I actually sat down and did a major part of this. This is being knit out of Malabrigo worsted in this colorway, which is a brown with some tan in it. Okay. And the last time I talked to you, I had the left front done, the left sleeve done, the back was done, and the stitch marker was done. So I had all of that done. So this last week I have the right sleeve put in, and I did an inch or two, probably 2 or 3 inches more on that. So I did get quite a bit done on it. I am knitting this on a size 9, 5.5 millimeter, and that's how much more I have to do. Ooh. There we go. That's how much more I have to do. This is probably going on hold while it is 80 degrees because you guys know worsted weight Malabrigo on the lap is very, very hot. And so I have 3 or 2.5 more balls of this yarn left, so I have plenty to finish this project out. And I might even have enough to make like a matching hat. Might be kind of cute. I have a little matching hat, but I'm not sure. And the 2 balls and the project are living in my Fat Squirrel bag by Amy Beth. It is the Christmas one, but that's okay. I like it. And this is her sweater size. Okay, and the second thing on the needles you haven't even seen. I should say the second thing on the needles is the Gossip Stole. I only did 1 repeat of the pattern, so it's still out in the living room by my chair, and it's not going to get worked on for a while. I am kind of bored with it. If I wasn't so far, I might have frogged it already. And it still might get frogged. You know me, I tend to not like things too long on the needles, and if I don't really like it and I'm not working on it, I rip it out and use the yarn again. But I'm hoping I won't get to that point with that. I'm hoping that this fall I will want to knit on it again. So it's regulated, whatever that word is, to a box by my chair, and when I am in the mood, I will knit on it, and if I'm not in the mood, I don't. This is Easy by Martina Baim. I just absolutely loved Wendy from Knit One Heart 2, her Easy, so I decided I needed to make one. So here we go. And it is blue and green. And I am on the other side now. Because I think Sheila made it easy too, didn't she? But here we go. This is, it was a soft blank from Plymouth Yarns. Happy Choices. I've had it for quite a while. And as you see, it is a 90-10, so superwash merino nylon sock base. And this is what I have left of the sock blank. So it's been a lot of fun to knit off of. I am really loving the fact that this yarn, since it is wavy, is giving this really cool texture. So I may not wash this. I may keep this in this texture because I really think it's cool looking. I just love how that looks. And that is just because of the yarn being knit from the sock blank. So, and it is on a size 3.25 millimeter. She has it listed to knit on a size 2.5, 3 millimeter, and I don't like that. I think it's too small, so I went up a nail size. And this is in my Happy Crab Poppy Loop. I love it. This is not the first one. This is the second pit loop I bought years ago. I would say in 08 maybe? 08? So I started knitting again in 07. So this might be 08 or 09. So it's really, really cool bag. I really like it. And it stood the test of time. So those are the three things that I have on the needles at the moment. But I have two needle adjacents, and I have one finished object. I finished another Langfield hat by Martina Bain out of Handspun. This was this Handspun. I purchased the fiber at Sock Summit 2011. It says it's Superwash Cori. I think it's Superwash Corriedale. And yeah, I really like it. My husband has claimed it for his own, which kind of surprised me because I don't see him being a red and yellow kind of person. But this one is much bigger than the other one, so I think it'll look good on him. And he likes it. But as you see, yeah, this one's a lot bigger. I used almost, I think, 170 yards of the 202 yards I had. So I have just a little bit left. Nothing to, not really a lot. Enough to do anything major with. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Sorry. But I like it. I like it a lot. I can see more Langfields out of Handspun in my future. In fact, I have some greens and stuff. I might make a couple of hats for the kids for Christmas. I'm not sure yet, but I might do that. Like I said, I'm not sure. Because I'm mostly a selfish knitter. I knit a pattern because I like it. I don't necessarily knit it for a person, and I necessarily don't even knit it for me. Sweaters I knit for me, and then I never wear them. I have a big bucket full of shawls and sweaters that I've never worn or used, but I knit because I enjoy knitting. So, but if I can do hats and socks and people like them, then I give them to them. But for the most part, yeah, no, I just knit to knit. Okay, so that's the only finished object. Needle adjacent. Get my phone. The first one is the Lily Pilly by Amba, A-M-B-A-H. And if you haven't seen it, let me show you here. Oops, I closed it instead. It is $6 US. It is 3 colors, and you knit it on fingering weight. Getting the page bigger here. It always seems to take forever. Okay, so, oh, come on, Claire. Okay, as you see, it is a garter and a lace. So it's 3 colors. So 2 in the garter and 1 in the lace. And it shows it where the lace is in the middle. So you have 2 the garter areas. This one shows it the lace a little bit at the end too. So I guess you could just keep going and going and going until you've used all your yarn. I need your help because I have 4 colorways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, and I will put a picture in the Ravelry group, and you let me know which A, B, or C I should do. Let me get this here. I will show you. This is A. This is the first one I was thinking. I was thinking that these 2 could be the garter. Okay. And this could be the lace. Okay. And then I looked in my stash and found a different one. So I thought these 2 could be the garter. And this could be the lace. Or number C would be these two as the garter, and this as the lace. So, oh, maybe even D. So D would be these two as the garter, and this is the lace. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I will take a picture and put it in the group, or answer, or just put A, B, C, or D here and on YouTube. Let me know what you think. So that will be coming up once I finish the other shawl, which will be probably this weekend because I'm having a garage sale this weekend. So I'm going to be knitting at the garage sale in the garage, trying to stay cool. The second needle adjacent project is going to be a pair of socks out of Cascade Fixation in this pretty pink color. I have tried size 5 and didn't like it. I've tried a size 4, liked the fabric I got, but had too many stitches because they were like 4 stitches too big, so I had to rip it out again. So I'm going to have to adjust my stitch count. I'm just going to make a pair of shorty sport socks in that Cascade Fixation on a size 4. That's the plan. Yeah, and probably, I don't know, I'll have to think about it. I might do a gusset heel. I haven't done one of those in a long time, so. But I'll definitely be toe-up. I like toe-up socks with some 1x1 rim at the top. That's all I'm planning on those. So, that's all of the knitting. So, spinning. Okay. I am still working on the, fiber optic yarns, Something Wicked, which is 80/20. And I'm liking it. It's so much fun. I have made it through the green and working on the black, and the purple is what's left. Purple is different. It's like a grape and not this bright purple. It's darker. It's more like grape jelly almost, that dark color. So I am trying to spin this as thin as possible, but this last bit cut a little bit thick on me and then it broke, so I'm gonna have to back it off and get it again. So let me see back here. So here you see the dark green, and here over here is the black, and yeah, it got a little bit thick on me, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Back a little bit, but here we go. I am going to be chain plying this once I am finished to keep the gradient color going. So there we go. And I will be knitting this in probably September or October for a Halloween knit along. So that'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Because after this will be Tour de Fleece, which starts July 4th, and I can't remember when I heard that's ending. 23rd? July 4th through the 23rd or 24th, I think. Somewhere around in there. And if you weren't with me last year and you don't know what Tour de Fleece is, Tour de Fleece runs the same time as Tour de France. And when the bikers are riding their bikes, spinners around the world are spinning on their wheels or using spindles. There is 2 rest days, so spinners usually rest on those days. Or if you didn't work one day, you could take that as your work day and use that other day as a rest day. You can challenge yourself, because there is one day that's a challenge where they're going up the hills. So you challenge yourself to spin faster or more, or whatever your challenge is. I usually don't play it that way. Usually I try to spend 15 to 20 minutes a day just so that I have something. Last year I spent all or almost all of my Into the World. And since I was in the club again, I have more. I have like 9 bumps of Into the World. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that though this year. I need to spin the Knit Girls Spin Along from Three Waters Farm. I do have some colorways, club colorways from them, and I might go ahead and just spin those. I've got 2 braids from Highland Handmaids. I might throw that into the mix. Yeah, so, yeah, since, I'm sorry, I'm looking over here because, excuse the mess on the table. That's where this is my Three Waters Farm. Has all my Three Waters Farm, and the one underneath that, there's one underneath that has my Highland Handmaids, and then I have another one that's got some different ones that I need to spin. So I can't quite see it, but yeah. And that, the very top one is the Into the World. You can see all those lined up there. All of that lined up there is Into the World. So I have lots of spinning to do. So I'm going to try to do at least 2 or 3  4-ounce braids of fiber. So yeah, that's the goal for Tour de Fleece. I had some happy mail last week. I got my club shipment from the Nerd Girl Yarns. So if you have not received it and do not want to be spoiled, look away. But I imagine that everybody's already gotten it. So the colorway is Dark Magician. The fiber is 60 Polworth, 40 silk. And I absolutely love this. This is my colors. Pink, purple, blue, with a pop of seafoam green. I absolutely love it. I think it's going to be beautiful and wonderful to spin. I don't remember if I told you guys I dropped the Three Waters Farm and I picked up I picked up Painted Tiger, and I will not be getting Painted Tiger until July. So I still have 2 clubs coming, so I really need to spin more. Spin faster, spin faster. So yeah, that's it. The zombies are coming. Spin faster. Like Karen from Around the Twist. Knit faster. The zombies are coming. Yeah, spin faster. The zombies are coming. So yes. So this is my June, and I really, really like it. So pretty. So pretty. Yeah, I need to spin faster. And the other thing that came this week, and everybody's been talking about it, is the summer edition of Ply. So this is the 9th issue, so summer 2015, and it's called Fine. This one is dedicated on how to spin fine yarn. It talks about the different fiber to spin thin. There's tips on how to spin thin. There's it's called Spin It Fine from the Lock. So they show you how to spin thin from the lock. They talk about different resources of spinning. Chunky to thin, and how you can do that. It's really pretty. There's also an article that I did read that article. It's really cool. Oh, they have a Knit It. I can't show you because it's with the pattern. For a hat and a shawl. It's really, really pretty. It tells you how to fine-tune your wheel, on how to take what you have and use it to spin thinner. Let's see. There's an article on chakras, an article on the Canadian production wheel. Where is that one article I read? There is also What's this one? Oh, talks about how to, you know, you have to stretch yourself and stretch your muscles so that you don't get spinner's elbow, or that's what I would call it, spinner's elbow, or wrist pain. How to fine spin Shetland, and then they have a shawl to spin the Shetland. There's a stealth review on woolly winders. Stealth reviews, they have 4 different people that you do not know who they are, reviewing a different tool every time, so that's really a good one. They have a article on the longest thread. Look at that ball. Look at that thread. Isn't that something? So it's really cool. And this one is written by Amanda Hannaford, and she talks about her spinning. It's about her spinning the thinnest, you know, how she goes about spinning that and doing a competition. So that's really cool. And then there's a thing about warping. Let me see, where is it? Sorry. Called Warp Factor Fine. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I really do like. This is the 3rd one I've received. I purchased 1 extra, and I really do like this magazine a lot. Ply. And how could you not like this? Look at that. Look at that face. Isn't that a cute face? So, yeah, Ply. Highly recommend it. It is seasonal, and in America it's $36. I'm not sure what the other prices are. Okay, and yeah, I don't see it, but I know it's $36 in the US. So sorry, I don't have that other information. I should have. Oh, okay, sorry. It is $36 a year in the U.S., $48 a year in Canada, $64 international. And it's by J.C. Boggs Intergalactic Corporation. So, awesome. Bye. The Alaska question. It just fell on the ground. Let me get it here. Okay. This is from Pattern Whisperer. She says, Happy Podiversary. I love hearing about your sunrise and sunset times. I wonder, is long underwear part of your standard dress during the winter, and what's your favorite brand? I hate long underwear. When I was a kid, I used to wear long underwear a lot, but it was scratchy, itchy. It was just terrible, so I do not wear it. I will wear snow machine suits, which is the whole suit, the pants and the shirt zip up and you stay warm. Or I'll wear ski pants. But no, I do not wear long underwear. My husband does, but I don't know what brand he wears. It's not the old kind, because the old kind used to have look like waffle material. It was really weird. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. But I know that there's silk ones that keep you really warm. But I don't have any of those. But no, long underwear. No, thank you. I'll wear snow pants before I wear long underwear. So thank you very much, Pattern Whisperer, for your question. Like I said, if you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to ask. So, awesome. And that was actually the last question before I unlocked it again. So, the next ones are not about Alaska. They're just random questions. So I will be working on those. And there's not too many after that. So please ask me more questions. And I'll try to get the answers to you. Okay, now looking around, I do not see anything else that I need to talk about. Yeah, so I hope you all have a great Father's Day, like I said before. A great weekend, a great 2 weeks. I will be back in touch on July 3rd. How about that? It'll be the day before Tour de Fleece starts. Yay! So, awesome sauce. So, I hope you guys have having a great summer if you're in this hemisphere that has summer. And if you're going into fall and winter, I hope you are staying warm enough and you have a nice, calm winter this year. So I guess I will talk to you all later. Oh, and happy solstice. I forgot. Solstice. So, since I am still here with you, let's see what the light is. Because I have an app that tells me. We are now at 21 hours, 48 minutes. Oh, come on. Really? Really? That little blue thing you see right there? That's how long our night is. So, first light was at 2 p.m. Sunrise was at 2:58 a.m. Sunset will be at 12:46 a.m. and last light is 2 p.m. That makes no sense. So, moonrise is at 8:10 a.m. and moonset is at 12:34 a.m. Next full moon is July 1st. I did not know that. So, we will be gaining maybe 2 to 5 minutes, and then we will start going back down. That is so sad. So sad. So, yeah, but our daylight, 21 hours and 48 minutes. And sorry, I'm up in your business. How'd you like that? Up in your business. Anyway, let's see. And it is 84 degrees. It feels like 82 because there is a 2-mile-an-hour wind from the south-southeast. Just everything you wanted to know about Alaska weather. So, anyway, I hope that you guys have a great solstice weekend and Father's Day weekend. I hope whatever you craft, you're crafting it to your heart's content. And I will see you in 2 weeks.